everybody doing? Well, today we want to show you all how to do a rail. This is the name of this rail is going to be Happy Fall, y'all. So we're going to start this morning with our mesh. And today we're going to cut it in 10-inch sections.
Okay.
So
then we're going to use some
flex tubing
and my bouquet of gourds and pumpkins and leaves.
Right, we're going to show you how to incorporate silk flowers, silk maple leaves in with your mesh.
And this ribbon.
And this ribbon too.
Okay.
All right.
So we're going to cut these in 10-inch pieces, right?
Yes, 10-inch pieces. Okay. We're back and we are cutting our mesh. We've turned it over so it doesn't roll up on us quite so badly, and we are using our cutter and our cutting board, and we're going to have a link for everyone out there where you might could get your own cutter and cutting board. Let me tell you,
Affiliate link on Amazon.
an affiliate link on Amazon. Thank you, Carrie.
Oh, I thought you were giving me a thumbs up as I was doing a good job.
I was saying.
We've got Miss Jenny here. She's filming us. And we just appreciate her direction as always. She's always got good tips for us. And she is behind the camera today. And we're hoping she'll come in front.
Her hair's done. She should.
Yeah. We love our cutting board. I don't know.
Cutting mat.
Cutting
Not
mat.
chicken.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to start doing the ruffles, and we're going to do a plaid, a gold, and a plaid in each twist.
Okay.
So here's you a plaid.
Thank you.
And there's you a gold. And then on this plaid one, you take the mesh, how it's rolled, keeping the selvage edge to the outside, and just crinkle it up in the middle like an accordion.
Thank you. And as she has handed them to me, I have done a plaid on the bottom, a gold in the middle, turned at a 45-degree angle, and then the plaid again, straight down on top of the gold. And so I'm just going to insert it here in my first
Twist.
twist.
Plaid and a gold.
Okay. Again, plaid, 45-degree angle with my gold, plaid on top. It certainly helps to have two when you're doing this, but I have confidence that everybody at home can do this on their own as well. Carrie and I just like each other.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Flares up my arthritis.
Okay.
There's two. Oh, there's you.
Oh, thank you. See, she has to keep me straight. So my plaid, then my gold at the 45-degree angle, and then my plaid again on the top. You know, if she came walking down the street, I wouldn't know her. I don't know her. I'm not even seeing a picture of her.
Okay, we're on.
It's on.
Carrie, may I have your hair bow, please?
Ow! Cut myself.
With a ruffle.
Golden.
Gold at the 45-degree angle again. So the plaid kind of shows through, and then another plaid on top in the center.
Maybe y'all will buy enough where I can buy myself a new shirt with nut holes.
I'm hoping so.
I like my shirt.
Your shirt is stylish.
Too.
Okay, there you go. All right. So because there are 11 stems here on the rail, we want to add another group of the ruffles.
Let's see where I can see it. Yeah, but
It's uneven here. So Miss Jenny, thank you Miss Jenny, reminded us, let's add another ruffle with a chenille stem here at the bottom. And then we'll also do it at the top too, so we can finish it off and it'll look symmetrical. I'm going to grab a chenille stem here. And how we do this, okay, let me put in this last ruffle and then I'll show you how we do this.
You may be making your ruffles.
Please. We just simply take a chenille stem. Okay. I'm just going to cut it in half. There's that one.
Number 3.
Okay. And I'm going to simply take my stem, place it around the ruffle,
This is where I want that pick machine.
gather it up. I am the pick machine.
I know, but I want that.
Gather it up and twist it. And then I'm going to put it at the bottom of the rail because there is an uneven amount of numbers twist tied. I'm just going to simply twist the chenille stem around the back of the rail. All right, to finish the rail off and have an even amount of twist, we're going to have to add another ruffle here at the top with the chenille stem. So I'm going to take my ruffle, gathered together, handed to me by the lovely Carrie. Put the gold with the plaid at a 45-degree angle. And I'm going to put the plaid on top of that center. So then I will take my chenille stem, gather my ruffle together in that stem, twist it off, and then I will just simply add it to the top of the rail, and I want my twist to be towards the back, so I'm going to flip it over here, and then I'm just going to twist my chenille stem around the rail. Okay, so that gives us an even number of ruffles on both sides. And that completes the ruffle section.
Don't.
Next, I want to add my flex tubing, and this is an orange burlap. So it's available on Trendy Tree website. All of our supplies have come from Trendy Tree today. So we're just going to measure out a 25-inch piece. And keep in mind, this tubing is stretchy. So when you're measuring it out, don't stretch it out to make the measure.
Leave
You
it
want
kind
to
of
just
loose.
leave it laying loose. I've got a tape measure here on the back of my table, and that's how I'm able to know that this is 25 inches.
Scissors. All right, so how many of these do you want?
We need one for each twist tie.
So 13. Because you added 2.
That's right.
Ha! I'm gonna.
She's good at the math this morning.
Get this math before it's over.
So let's cut 13 25-inch pieces of orange flex tubing.
Orange.
Orange.
Alright.
All right, so we cut our flex tubing in 25-inch pieces. Okay, so are you wanting to add the ribbon and the flex tubing at the same time, or flex tubing and then go back and add ribbon?
I think to make it easier for the folks at home, and I know this isn't in the best interest of saving time, but I think adding the flex tubing and then the ribbon, would be the best bet.
Okay.
But what I want to do, though, is add the ribbon first.
Okay.
So
All right.
we're going to cut the ribbon here. I don't want my ribbon to get too long because we're going to introduce silks in this rail, and we also have a banner that we're going to use in this rail. So for this rail, for this purpose, I'm only going to cut my ribbon 8 inches long. It's going to be a little bit shorter than normal, so it's going to be 8 inches today. And I'm going to also go ahead and cut it at an angle, 45-degree angle. And then I'm just going to cut this selvage end off here, straighten it up, throw that away. So we'll need 13 8-inch ribbon pieces.
Okay. All right. So now we can add. Are we in the view? Okay. I just can't see the screen. Okay, thanks. Need to see myself.
It'll monster back here.
Alright, so I'm going to open up the twist ties.
Zooming in.
Okay, so
I'm gonna tear it up.
I opened my twist ties, held down my ruffle, placed my ribbon in. Open the twist tie. Place my ribbon in. Retwist my tie. Open my twist tie.
Can we work side by side?
I think we can.
How are you gonna do this little hunk you added on the end?
Well, I'm going to have to add another piece of chenille stem. And I'm just going to tie it to the back as well. Let me turn it here so I can show our viewers at home. Okay, there's my ribbon. Cut my chenille stem in half. I don't need that much length. And then I'm just going to simply twist my ribbon into the ruffle, securing it on the back of the ruffle, like so. Okay. Where I put the ruffle in with the chenille stem, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to take my ribbon piece, hold it with the chenille stem, like so, into the ruffle. And then I'm simply just going to tie it around the back, twist it together. Not tie it, but twist it together around the back of the ruffle so we won't see our yellow stem. Taking my ribbon piece, opening my twist tie, inserting the ribbon piece, closing back my twist tie.
This is tearing Mama up that you cut these ribbons in 8 inches. She is.
Well, I know, and the reason why I did it this time, I cut the ribbon sections in 8 inches because when we get to the part where we want to add our silk maple leaves, I didn't want the ribbon, I wanted it to be there with the silk, but I didn't want it to flop over and take over the silk
It's
leaves.
like wearing white after Easter. We don't cut our ribbon strips.
I'm breaking some rules here today at Trendy Tree. But I think you'll see why when we introduce our silk leaves.
Oops. Okay.
Okay.
Now, is it silk leaf time? Oh, it's ribbon. I mean, it's
Flex
Yeah.
tubing. So I'm going to take my flex tubing in 25-inch sections. We've already cut 13 of those. And I'm going to simply do a shoestring out of the flex tubing. And I'm going to open up my twist tie. Again, opening up the twist tie. And then I'm going to place the flex tubing in with the twist tie. Now we had talked about, could we have put the ribbon and the flex tubing in at the same time? But I don't feel like it would have been easy enough to hold that shoestring and the ribbon at the same time. So we've made that be 2 different steps. We're just going to open up the twist tie again and put in our shoestring bow. 25-inch section of flex tubing is what that is. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Just going to open up my twist tie here. And, sorry, just going to hold it up where they can see it at home. And insert my flex tubing in the twist tie and then close the twist tie off again. Yeah. Okay, so to add my
Flex
tubing
bows.
at the bottom and the top where we added another ruffle so it would be even, I'm simply going to take another chenille stem, cut it in half, twist it around and secure it around my flex tubing, and then I'm going to go to the ruffle where I secured it on with another piece of chenille tubing, and I'm just going to simply take my chenille tubing, my chenille stem, that's already around the flex tubing, and wrap it around again the back of the rail.
It is hot in here again today.
Already. It is August in Mississippi. But we are so excited about the fall. It will come. Carrie has already put the chenille stem around the flex tubing for me. So I'm just going to simply take it.
Sorry, I'm losing my gourds.
And wrap it around the back of my rail and my ruffle, attaching it to the rail. Okay.
So proud of my arrangement.
Next, I'm going to show you all at home how to add silk maple leaves. Well, Mom, and
Gourds or leaves?
By the way, where did Matt come up with that idea for that cartoon he drew?
He just came in there last night and had drawn the peanut butter and jelly.
You got it on your phone?
I did.
I wonder
Did
if
you
you
see
could
it?
show it. Oh my gosh.
Hold on, let me find it. Right here.
Look at
That's a
the
banana. That's peanut butter and jelly.
where's my date?
Can you, it is so cute. I don't know if I can get it up there where you can see it. But
We
it's
have
peanut
another
butter and
artist in the
jelly.
family.
The peanut butter and jelly are holding hands, fixing to take off, and the banana is saying, "Where's my date?"
Yeah.
Look at the hair on the banana's legs.
Yeah,
he wants the banana to get in on the action.
Yeah, he was. I don't know. He was drawing all kinds of sporks and
And
all
the
kinds.
feet on the banana.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry.
He
Okay.
was-
He's talented.
he's special. Okay.
All right,
Maple
so next
leaves
we're going
or
to take
gourds.
maple leaves, please.
Okay, so this is what it looks like whole.
1 stem of silk maple leaf, and I've already cut the pieces off. So you just simply take each little section from your stem and wire cutters, please.
Yes, doctor.
Thank you, Nurse Ratchet. And I just cut my stem off.
So
Okay.
we're going to use 2 stems on this wreath. 2 whole pieces.
1 stem has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are just going to use 1 leaf in each section.
That's what I'm saying. But
One-
We're going to use two pieces.
Right, we're going to use 2 stems, which each piece that I've cut off has 3 leaves on it. So I think that will be plenty for each twist tie.
All right, so we're just going to open the twist tie again.
Open the twist tie again.
So am I putting this on top of my ribbon, my bow?
That's right. So I'm going to open up my twist tie again.
Sorry.
And I'm going to kind of get the leaf where I want it to go. And at this point, I'll probably go ahead and say that I'm working on the top and Carrie is working on the bottom, just so you can kind of have an idea of the direction you want your leaves to go in. So I'm going to point this section going up, and I'm going to ask Carrie to point her section going down. And she did it. Yay! So the good thing about using silks is that they're wired. I opened up my twist tie and I put my section of leaves in the twist tie, but just for extra security, I went ahead and twisted my wire from my stem around the twist tie as well. And I think that'll hold that piece of 3 leaves in better as well. Okay, so here I have another piece, 3 leaves. And I'm just going to simply open up my twist tie again and place the leaf on the inside, closing again my stems in the twist tie. Okay.
Wait for the nod.
Opening my twist tie again. I'm going to place my leaves in that twist tie and close it off. And I can wrap the wire from the stem just a time around the twist tie, just to make sure we got it in there extra good. Don't want those leaves coming out. This is a really nice set of maple leaves. They're silk and they're very colorful, and all of these are available on Trendy Tree's website. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start my last piece of 3 maple leaves. Okay. And simply tie that off with my twist tie. And what we're going to go ahead and do now is, let's go ahead and put a hanger on the top of the rail with the chenille stem.
Why are we doing this?
Well, Miss Jenny suggested it, and she said maybe it would help Carrie remember what's top and what's bottom.
Yeah.
We love our Miss Jenny. She helps us so much. She's got great tips and ideas. So,
See, I like the rail. I'm ready to put the pumpkins in.
Okay, we'll do that next.
And the gourds.
So I've made my chenille holder here on the back by simply twisting my stem around itself to make a loop. Securing it on the rail by twisting it around several times. So now we've taken a pick with gourds, and I simply cut the gourd off already. This pick has 2 gourds on it, and I went ahead and I cut my gourd off, and my stem is pretty short. It's just about the length of my finger here. I don't need all this extra. I want to keep it short so it won't flip and flop on me.
Don't want no floppy gourd.
Y'all are killing me. There's never a dull moment here at the Trendy Tree. So I'm just going to take each gourd, open up my twist tie, and insert it as well. Fluffy gourds and fishy willows.
Okay. Oh, it's really not funny, but it's just funny.
It really isn't.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Okay. It's kind of warty looking. I want to use my chopper.
Right,
Let me
let's
use
use
my
our chopper. So, we have got, with 2 stems of gourds
Yes.
and 2 stems of pumpkins, that means we have 8 altogether. So we would have, we would want to put those in at alternating places on the rail. And I'll show you how we're going to do that. We're going to use our chopper. Cut my stem fairly short. You know she's going to have to edit all this out. Now I have short stem gourds. And then I'm going to cut my pumpkin, same way, short stem.
You serious about them?
Placing my stem in my cutter, which is a wonderful invention. Cut my other pumpkin stem, same way.
3 gourds.
Kill you. No, that would be 2 gourds, right?
Hey.
You won't have to cut before I cut her. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my banner that we're going to use. Happy fall, y'all. And we're going to place that. I'm just going to lay it here on top of the rail for the time
That's the
being.
bottom. That's the wrong end.
It's too early in the morning for this.
Excuse me, ma'am. This is my new favorite.
I'm going to place my fall banner here. This is the top. So I want to be able to see where all I might place a pumpkin or a gourd. Okay? So I think I might place one right here. And I open my twist tie. And then I'm just going to place my pumpkin inside the twist tie. Here, let's do it this way. All right, I've turned it around.
Fit around my head.
Carrie is really acting ugly this morning. We're going to have to put her in the corner. So I've got my pumpkin where I want it to be inside the stems here. I'm going to come back with another pumpkin on this side. Opening my stem again.
Your twist.
My twist, sorry. Carrie does keep me straight. Although it's a full-time job to keep her straight. Then I'm going to close my stem in the twist tie again. And I'm just going to make sure with the stem from the pumpkin that it is secure in there by twisting my twist tie around the stem of the pumpkin for more security there. Okay? Then I'm going to introduce another gourd, opening up my twist tie again, placing my gourd inside,
Point her down.
and I'm going to twist the stem around the twist tie. Okay?
I don't know why. I'm just tickled.
I have to do some major editing on this video. Nah. All of our outtakes are causing Miss Jenny stress over here. She's got to go see about her house. She has a lot going on. But we sure do appreciate her filming us this morning. Again, my gourd inside my twist tie. I'm just going to twist my tie around the stem. Okay? And then my pumpkins here.
You hear that?
Carrie might be a little hungry for breakfast this morning. Now, at the bottom, where we placed the ruffle on with the chenille stem, I'm going to place my pumpkin in the ruffle, and I'm going to need another twist tie, please, ma'am.
Green?
We'll be fine.
Ooh, there's a short one.
Okay? One that's already been cut in half. So then I'm just going to simply take my twist tie and wrap it around the stem of the pumpkin and the ruffle. Okay, so that secures the pumpkin in the rail. So I finished my rail here with my pumpkins at the bottom. And now I'm going to insert my banner. Happy fall, y'all. Just cut off my tag.
Stop. What song shall we play on this one?
Happy mandolin.
Happy mandolin dancer.
That's my fall music.
It makes... Oh, I can't say that on... Okay, so I'm just going to simply tie off the jute rope that's at the top of my banner. Okay? And I'm going to catch
Sorry.
a twist tie here so that the banner will be secure by its hanger. Okay?
Do we want to hang it up so we can see?
And I'm also going to catch it over here as well, just for extra security, with the twist tie and the jute rope. And then I'm going to catch it over here on the opposite side with a jute rope and a twist tie. And where I have done that, I'm just going to pull my ruffle through to kind of hide my mechanics of the jute rope and the twist tie.
Well, need some scissors.
So if your banner is just a little off center, you can always move it around until you get your twist tie just real secure around it. And it should just lay right there inside of all your ruffles and your rails. Now that we see it hanging, we'll come back and show you how to hang a bow with it as well. Okay, so now we've decided just to add a bow to the top of our rail. And I have taken the ribbon that we used in the rail and I measured it out. And I'm going to go back here and show my viewers at home just how much I measured. 30, 30. Okay, so this is about a 90-inch piece. And I'm just going to take this and make a 3-loop bow. 1 loop. Make it a little bit shorter there. I want my tail. Thank you, Carrie. Not to be quite so long. We don't want it to cover up the banner. So I made 1 loop. I'm going to make a 2nd loop. Come on the other side, make my loop, make my loop, make my 3rd loop. Now, I'm just going to grab a piece of chenille stem, cutting it in half. Tie off my bow with my stem. And then I'm going to take some of the flex tubing that we used in the rail. I'm going to measure off here 40. That's about a 60-inch piece. So I've got 90 inches on my ribbon and 60 inches on my flex tubing. And I'm just going to, again, make a bow out of that. My tail, cinching it here in the middle. 1 loop, 2 loops, 3 loops, 4 loops. Okay? So then I'm going to add that on top of my bow with my chenille stem. Closing it off together. And then I'm just going to simply place it at the top of my rail. Okay. My chenille stem is on the back here. I'm going to go into my rail. Lift it up here where the viewers at home can see it. And I'm going to find my rail on the back. It's my door hanger. And then I'm just going to simply attach my bow to the top of the rail with the chenille stem on the back there. Okay? Put my door hanger back up here. Where I can straighten out my bow. And all you at home can see that. Pull down my stems, move my flex tubing around. And this ribbon is wired so it's nice. I can maneuver it and I can make it lay the way I want it to. Straighten out my banner here. I just want to finish off the edges of these, the ends of these ribbons. Cut it in a dovetail point. And other side as well, dovetail point. And there you have it. Happy fall, y'all. And all of the supplies came from Trendy Tree. And we thank you all so much for watching today.